Hello everybody, I'm Keynes Gene and I'm your host for Trans by Deaf. This video is about resources needed in transition, and you need a lot of them. I ended up putting together what I like to dub my care team, a bunch of professionals that I used as resources in order to do what I need to do. So that would be like, my endocrinologist, my therapist, first of all. She was definitely the cornerstone of the whole care team. Then I had my endocrinologist. I found a hairstylist, somebody who would be willing to work with me, and knew how to cover up any masculine features of like my hairline, that sort of thing, to work with what I had. So that was important. I found an electrologist to help with hair removal. What else? I want to say there's one more person. Can't remember who though. So anyway, there's a lot of people. That's just the basic, and then there's these people who kind of move through. You kind of like your transition intersects these other people, like urologist for like orchiectomy. Cosmetic surgeon for breast augmentation. There was the surgeries I keep referencing that I had this year. So that's just like the professionals. There's also probably one of the biggest resources I think you need is a support network of friends, and also of other trans individuals, mentors that you can go to and talk about different trans stuff with, and get ideas of how you want to handle your own transition. And you also need, like I said, you need friends for moral support, also to come to and just talk about like clothes and makeup, hair, that sort of thing. Maybe it's a little different for trans men or genderqueer individuals or non-binary individuals, as far as like the whole idea of creating a new wardrobe and growing your hair out, that kind of thing. But I know for me, yeah, I needed to talk to people about makeup. I need to friends to come with me and help me pick out makeup, and friends to help me with shopping somewhat, even just so I didn't feel... Yeah, my cats are messing with each other back there. Even just to have friends come along with me so I didn't feel weird presenting as a man and shopping in the women's section. So I cannot overstress how important it is to have friends who are willing to help you out with transition, willing to answer questions for you and speak from their own experience too about how different things went for them and why they chose to do things the way that they chose to do things. So those are the big ones. I think it's also nice to have like a social support group for for yourself while you're transitioning, to be involved in something like that and be able to go and just listen to other experiences that trans people have had and realize that you're not alone in your own experience and your own things that you run into, any adversity that you face. There's many other people out there who are facing it as well. So that could be nice from the whole perspective of emotional support. So I didn't have that myself when I was transitioning. I wish I did, even if I just gone and sat in the back and pulled the fly on the wall thing and just listened to people and listened to their stories and realized I wasn't alone. So I think that's a valuable resource as well. I can't really think of anything else. So there goes my cats again. So anyway, so I think those are the important things. Friends, trans friends, you need people to go shopping with, people to help you out with makeup, help you learn it, purchase it, select it. For me, I need a hairstylist, electrologist, endo, therapist, and then the various surgeons. So I guess those are the big resources. I did use Susan's Place pretty extensively in the beginning of my transition. Particularly when I was questioning my gender identity in the first place, kind of exploring it and trying to figure out what my deal was, where I felt most comfortable, where I thought I needed to end up being. So Susan's Place forums on the internet was definitely a huge resource for me. I met my primary mentor on there. She actually lives in Oregon, and she's just amazing. She was like my number one go-to person for the first 2 or 3 years, and I'm definitely in debt to her for that. I like to think I'm paying it forward by doing stuff like this, for Trans by Deaf, and getting the message out there and getting information out there and sharing my experiences like she did with me back when I first started transition. Okay, I need to cut this off. So this has been Keynes Gene for Trans by Deaf. Have a good night.